and I quote, "Reba, no party is complete with less than 4 colors of streamers."
I don't think you want to be quoting Barbara Jean to me right now. All I've heard from that woman all week is, "I got a great idea, Reba. Let's do it my way, Reba. I'm 6'8", Reba."
You know, I gotta say, Barbara Jean may be pushy, but her party ideas are solid. Look, I made a doggy.
I'm the mother. I'm supposed to be the one who gets to plan the party.
Well, what do you expect, Mom? Barbara Jean isn't happy coming to the party. She has to be the party. Remember Halloween when she showed up wearing that ridiculous outfit and scared everybody?
Honey, that wasn't Halloween. That was yesterday.
Who I am is who I wanna be. I'm a survivor.
They're here! Come on! Everyone, we have to be quiet. Elizabeth is trying to sleep.
Honey, they'll be quiet. It's just a bunch of 8-year-olds we're pumping full of cake and candy. Say cheese.
Don't say anything, just smile.
Here you go. There's a poster on the dining room table. Stick your picture on it and sign it, okay? Have fun.
Tiptoe. Tiptoe.
Cheyenne, they're kids. They haven't taken a vow of silence.
I'm on it.
You're off it. Cheyenne, the baby can't hear us down here.
You don't understand. If somebody does wake up Elizabeth, she won't stop crying.
Well, she'd learn to if you didn't run up and pick her up every time she made a peep.
It's not a peep, Mom. It's a cry for help.
A horrible, irritating cry.
Guys, Elizabeth is 6 months old. She needs to learn to soothe herself so she can fall back to sleep.
But, Mom, letting her just cry would be so mean.
No, letting her cry is the best thing for her. That's what I used to do with you.
What?
Yeah, I used to let you cry it out sometimes.
But wait a minute. You let me just sit in my crib and cry?
Is your heart made of stone? Who are you?
Oh, I was a baby. I just wanted my mommy.
Did you think it was funny? Did it make you feel powerful?
Hey, Reba. How exciting is this? Our little boy is growing up.
Yeah, it seems like only yesterday he was my little boy.
Well, look at this. I thought we talked about stream replacement.
No, you talked. I ignored.
I'm just going to go move these over here.
They're fine.
Yeah, but it would look so much better. Oops, where'd you go?
I'm making a poster for Jake. Smile. Rock, she's gone. You can smile now.
No, I can't. I got a few Botox injections.
What? You? Botox? Isn't that cosmetics and girly?
No, it's not girly. It's botulism, which is a deadly poison, which is very manly.
Yeah, but is it supposed to make your face look dead and creepy?
No, it's supposed to take away the wrinkles.
So I guess it was the wrinkles that made you look alive. What happened?
Well, I was playing poker with a few of my doctor buddies. I ran out of cash. So I bet a tooth whitening. Frank raised me a few Botox injections. I hit a full house. Yeah, I think he's still a little mad about losing.
It's hard to believe that injecting poison into your face could go so wrong.
Frank said it's only temporary. Think it makes me look younger?
Oh, absolutely. Younger, dead, and creepy. Come on in, enjoying the party. Jake's over there laughing, smiling, showing some emotion. I guess he got that from me. Oh, I gotta get a picture of that. Smile.
Stop it.
And I got pens and paper. The kids will each write a sentence, the last word of which will rhyme with Jake.
Like, another great idea from the Big Blonde Flake?
Like that. But not that. And I got pin the tail on the donkey. Kira, would you run out there and put up the donkey?
Do it yourself.
Kira?
It's okay. Every party has a pooper. And I guess we found ours.
What was that?
You need to watch your mouth, young lady.
Barbara Jean is your stepmother, and you can't talk to her like that. She deserves some respect. You got that?
You don't respect her.
Yes, I do. I totally do.
You mean like when you said that Barbara Jean is where brain cells go when they die?
That's totally different. Barbara Jean and I have a special relationship. You're 13 years old and you don't get to speak to her that way. Now you're going to sit right here until you think of a way to apologize to Barbara Jean, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I am very, very angry.
Okay, she's almost down, but she's still a little fussy.
Well, she probably wants to go to the party. You know, kids love cake.
No, Ben, she needs a nap.
No, she's not getting a nap. She's got us running up and down the stairs every 10 minutes. She's not a kid. She's a stairmaster. Maybe we should try what your mom said.
Oh my God, she's gotten to you.
Elizabeth's only 6 months old. Your mom's like 1,000,000 months old. Maybe she knows better. Look, Cheyenne, when you're at school, I'm the one who has to take care of Elizabeth. And I would run to the moon for that little girl. But I could also crank up Sports Center and just let her wail.
Ben,
But what if your mom's right? She raised you and you turned out pretty awesome.
I don't know, Van.
I know, but we'll never know unless we try it. Like the time I tried sushi.
You hate sushi.
Yeah, but now I know I hate sushi.
Kira's right, you know. She gets her bad attitude from you.
She does not.
If you have a problem, Barbara Jean, talk it out. Sit down, woman to woman, and sort it out.
Sit down and talk with Barbara Jean? Are you kidding? Because I can't tell.
I'm serious. You're like addicted to making fun of Barbara Jean.
I'm not addicted. I can stop anytime I want.
Ha ha ha.
I mean it. I'll stop insulting her. I can. It's not fair to the kids to make them as bitter towards Barbara Jean as I am. They'll have to learn that on their own. Okay, that's the last one.
Guess what? The clown's here.
Yeah, we know, but who's the guy with the rainbow wig? Absolutely the last one.
Okay, so who likes magic?
Isn't Mr. Peppers a great name for a clown? If I were a clown, what would you call me?
Okay, here comes my A game. Ready?
Man, I wish you'd asked me that yesterday.
A frog in a blender! Ah!
Oh, that's good. Red and green. You're funny.
What is that, sarcasm?
No, really, you're very good. I'm having a great time.
Tell your face.
Everybody's loving the pin the tail on the donkey game. Because I hung up the donkey. Myself. As per your instructions.
Look, Barbara Jean, I'm sorry about before. I was just joking. Kinda like how my mom kids you all the time.
Well, that's different. Your mom and I have a special relationship.
Hey, that's what she said earlier.
She did? See, I always thought she teased me because she liked me, but you know, you never know for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's why she does it. And I was just trying to do the same thing, but I guess it sounds different coming from a kid.
Oh, Kira, don't worry about it. I just hope when you grow up, you find a special friend like I found in your mom.
Me too. Of course, I'll have to get married first.
Reba, this is terrible. Nobody can tell what I'm feeling.
Yoo-hoo!
How much is that Botox?
That Mr. Peppers is a hoot. Honestly, Reba, is there anything like watching a big silly clown run around with too much makeup on?
Not that I can say. How about that cake? Everybody ready to sing for the birthday boy?
Is there something wrong, Reba?
No, everything's fine.
Because you're acting weird.
I'm just really, really glad that you're here. That's all. Really glad. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Hey, you know what's funny? Right after high school, I was going to go to clown college. But I didn't get accepted. Maybe I shouldn't have sent a picture.
Oh, boy.
Okay, it's happy birthday time. Does everybody know all the words?
Yeah.
Here we go. And a 1, and a 2.
Excuse me.
I left you alone for 2 seconds.
Oh, don't give me that look. Oh, I forgot. It's the only look you have. I'll go talk to her. Come on, Barbara Jean. Jake's cake's waiting.
I don't know what I did for you to treat me like that.
Like what?
Polite! Even Kira knows that's not our relationship.
What'd she say?
Well, you know how you tease me because you like me? You know, all the fun zings.
Yeah, right. Well, I guess I hadn't been doing that because some people, not me, mind you, but some people might think that's a little mean.
Oh, friendship is never mean.
See, they don't get that. So you ready to go in, pal?
You mean it?
Absolutely. Come on. You ready?
Can I give you a hug?
Not if I was choking on a piece of sausage.
There's the Reba I love.
That's what I was talking about. Okay, everybody, all better. Ready to sing?
Oh, I don't want Reba to sing near me. I didn't bring my earplugs.
What are you doing?
Zinging you. You know, because I like you.
Oh, you got me all right. Oh, when's this party gonna be over?
Nothing.
Reba, did you make the cake?
Oh, you bet. No pre-made cake for my little feller.
It's very interesting. I've never had sawdust cake before.
Okie dokie now. How about let's open some presents?
Yay!
Here you go. This one's from me. You're gonna love this, Jake. Oh. It's a birdhouse kit. You get to build a birdhouse and then paint it.
Yeah, that's great. Maybe next year you'll get him a rat condo.
Barbara Jean.
Reba.
Well, you two are even more special than usual.
This turned out to be a better party than I thought it would. Say, is there any coffee?
Oh, come on now, Brock. You've had Reba's coffee. It'll make you cry. Kind of like Cheyenne did when she was a baby and Reba wouldn't go to her. I want my mommy, but she won't come.
Be right back. Me and my pal are gonna go get the coffee. You know what? I lied.
Me too. Your cake didn't taste like sawdust. It tasted like sand.
Stop that. Stop keeping score. Which, by the way, if we were doing, would be about 1,000,000,000 to 1. I'm trying to be honest with you, Barbara Jean. I say the stuff I say because I'm still upset about the situation.
Because I horned in on the party?
No. I'm talking about the big situation. I'm talking about the thing that we never talked through, woman to woman.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You're going through menopause.
No, I'm not going through menopause, you dingbat. You and Brock, that's what I'm talking about. You wrecking my marriage. I guess I've never actually brought this up to you and talked about it face to face, and that's probably my fault. And maybe my clever little comments when you're around are immature, but that's how I've dealt with this. This hasn't been easy for me, Barbara Jean.
Well, I am very sorry to hear that, Reba.
Okay.
Because as you can imagine, it has just been a freaking picnic for me! You think your clever little comments are tough for me to handle? I'm the other woman, Reba. I'm the whore of Babylon! I get looks and whispers and fingers pointing at me every day. But everybody acts friendly. Just like you did today. Phony smiles and fake sincerity hurt a whole lot worse than your clever little jokes. Which, frankly, aren't all that clever either.
Some of them are. Look, if this is supposed to make me feel sorry for you, it ain't working.
I don't want you to feel sorry for me, Reba. I just want to know where you stand. I want you to be honest with me.
Okay, I can do that. Your party ideas are stupid. They didn't let you into clown college because you're too big to fit into the car. And I sang way better than you.
There's my Reba rubberoo.
And if you call me that again, I'm gonna slap the blonde right off of you. Hey, got you a corner piece.
I don't feel like eating cake right now.
Why'd you always like the corner piece? I remember when you were little.
My baby is crying, Mom.
Oh, I thought that was Van. Cheyenne, I know this is tough.
Really? Do you?
Yeah, sweetie, I do. I remember sitting outside your door fretting the same way. But I knew in my heart it was the best thing for you.
Well, it doesn't feel right in my heart. You know, all of these things that are supposed to be the right things to do, you know? In the morning when I leave her to go to school. And when I come home and she's already in bed. And when I have to study French philosophy instead of playing peekaboo with her. These are important things to do, right? Well, they don't feel right, Mom. Not to me.
Cheyenne, you're her mother.
Mom, I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, but I get to say it anyway because I'm your mother. Now you listen to me. Nobody, not me, not Van, not those peekaboo playing French philosophers. know what's right for your baby more than you.
But I'm telling you, it doesn't feel right.
I know. So what are you gonna do?
I want to go pick up my baby.
Good. Because I want to eat your cake. Here you go, Mr. Peppers. We'll spend it all at the big shoe store.
Hey, any chance I can get the big chick's number?
Sorry, she's already seeing a clown.
You like clowns?
Go on now. Freeze!
What, me?
No, the fridge is broken. I'm talking to the peas. Do you realize what time it is? Where have you been?
I'm sorry, Mom. I know I should have called, but I lost track of the time. I promise I won't do it again, and I won't watch TV for the rest of the night.
Okay, I appreciate that. Where you been?
Why do you have to know where I was? I'm home and I'm safe.
You're home, you're not safe. Look, I know you twisted your knee and that's slowing you down a little bit. But you're an hour late. And if you don't start talking to me, I'm gonna have to ground you.
Fine, then ground me.
I don't want to.
Then don't.
I won't if you talk.
I'm not.
Then you're grounded.
Fine.
Fine?
Fine.
Fine. You should have told me you were at Jenny's. I'd have believed you.
I was at Jenny's.
Fibber, I called Jenny's.
What's with the teenager?
Oh, man, I don't know. For the last couple of weeks, she's been so secretive. Like she's trying to hide something.
Well, 13-year-old girl could be anything. Problem at school, hair emergency, stock market. Hey, you know who might know something? That new boyfriend of hers.
Boyfriend? Kira's got a boyfriend?
Well, now that I hear it out loud, I wasn't supposed to say anything.
Who I am is who I wanna be. I'm a survivor.
We won, Mom! Oh, that's great. Jakey, your first win. Yeah! How bad was the other team?
They didn't show up. What?
Well, I got something to tell you, but I don't want you to freak out.
Oh, the last time one of us said that, you ended up with the house.
Kira has a boyfriend.
Oh, God, here we go again.
Stop overreacting. It's not that big a deal.
Really? Well, when did this all start?
I don't know.
Well, what's his name?
I don't know.
Where'd they meet?
Well, I don't know.
Gee, now I feel silly for overreacting.
It's probably just a crush. Van said that he's a kid that she has lunch with and studies with sometimes, and occasionally they sneak smokes down in his camper.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you know who you should tell that joke to?
Who?
Our 18-year-old and her baby.
Relax. She's not going anywhere with this kid until I meet him and his parents. Who knows? We might like him.
What?
You're the good one. Remember that.
Okay. Can I go over to my friend's house to study math?
No. Grounded means you stay here.
Hey, you know, Reba, maybe studying could be the exception. You know, I'd be more than happy to drive her over to her friend's house.
Oh. No, I grounded her. I'm going to drive her over.
But I want to.
I want to first.
Yeah, but I'm headed that way.
You don't even know which way it is.
It doesn't matter. Which way is it, Kara? She's making a break for it. Oh, hold on there.
You know about Dylan, don't you?
Yeah. And I'll tell you what else I know. This kid better have a job and no prison record. And I'm going to need a urine sample.
Okay, Dad. Mom, I want you to take me.
I knew if I let you talk, she'd choose me.
Remember, you're the good one.
Okay, Mom. Thanks for the ride. Bye.
Wait a minute, I'm coming in too.
What? No, you're not.
Kira, I can't just drop you off without meeting Dylan's parents.
What are you so worried about?
Honey, I don't know the first thing about these people. I mean, they could be drunks or convicts or telemarketers for all I know.
Do you enjoy humiliating me?
It'll be a lot worse if I don't meet them and they catch me going through their trash.
Mom.
Kira, either I go in or nobody does.
Fine, then nobody does.
Fine.
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 Hi.
Sorry. Having a little mother-daughter moment. They're not all tender.
Teenagers. Makes me long for when Dylan was 2 and was drinking out of the dog's water bowl.
Yeah, I miss when Kira's answer to everything was holding her breath and pulling her dress over her head.
I love my life.
Greg Hewitt, Dylan's dad.
Oh, Reba Hart, Kira's nightmare.
Sorry for the look. I was out back in the garden.
No big deal. I just came over to meet the parents. Is your wife around?
Actually, it's just me here. Wife and I divorced last year.
Oh, class of 2001. Me too.
Mom, don't you have your brain surgery today?
What she means is I should really be going. And I really should.
No, come in for some lemonade.
Well, okay.
Great. I grew the lemons myself.
Wow, that must have saved you thousands of dollars.
Mom, you hate lemonade.
I don't hate lemonade. I'm allergic to it.
Look what I bought Elizabeth.
They're little baby cross trainers.
They're shoes. But they're
Thanks for driving me home, Mom. Hope I didn't rush you by sitting in the car for half an hour.
I couldn't just leave, Kira. The man was showing me his garden.
Right, because gardens are so rare in a backyard.
Well, I better be going.
Okay. Mom, it's not okay for you to like Dylan's dad.
So you like her little friend's father? Isn't that just a tad inappropriate, Reba?
Yeah, you're a real moral barometer. Goodbye, Barbara Jean.
Well, I didn't mean to insinuate.
Goodbye, Barbara Jean.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah, apparently it's 3 times. Goodbye, Barbara Jean.
So, you like Dylan's dad?
I don't like him. I just approve of him in a liking fashion.
And I'm not going to barf. I'm going to vomit in a barfing fashion.
Oh, yeah. Mama's got her groove back.
I didn't do anything. I just had lemonade with the man.
I thought you were allergic to lemonade.
I am. I just hope his dog isn't.
You know what this means, Mom. You're safe dating.
Come again?
Yeah, you're safe dating. You know when you hang out with someone in an innocent setting and there's no pressure because it's not really a date? Ben and I used to safe date all the time.
Not safe enough. Look, Cheyenne, you can think whatever you want, but I'm an adult, and as far as I'm concerned, I spent a few interesting hours with a very interesting man.
Oh yeah, Mom's got a group back. We have the cutest baby on the planet, all species included.
Well, except meerkats. Have you ever seen a baby meerkat? You could just eat their little faces.
You know what it is, Van? Elizabeth has your eyes.
No, it's your chin. She has your chin. She's cute because of you.
No, she's cute because of you.
No, you.
No, you.
Thanks for helping me, Jake. We now have our very first vegetable garden. What should we grow?
Candy!
Jake, did you plant Skittles?
Maybe.
Whoops, I forgot.
What?
To tell you when Dylan and his dad are coming over so you won't be caught in a pair of grimy overalls?
What? He's here now?
Yeah. Why are you playing with your hair?
I'm not. I just got an itch. Knock it off! I can't afford a new couch and you're making me want to burn that one.
Don't tell me we're embarrassing you. We're married.
Trust me, married people don't act like that.
Who is that?
It doesn't matter who that is. Just scoot. Hi, Dylan. Hey, Greg. I wasn't expecting you.
Hey, where's Kira?
She's in there. Be careful of the garden. I have a garden.
I'd love to see it sometime.
Well, it's only dirt until the Skittles come up.
You're growing your own Skittles?
Yeah.
That will save you thousands of dollars. Yeah. It was good seeing you again.
Oh, well, hey, hang on. You offered me a drink. The least I could do is return the favor.
Okay, great.
Okay.
But I've got to warn you, Dylan is going to hate me hanging around here.
Oh, that's too bad. Kira always approves of everything that I do.
Who's this?
This is Greg. Greg, this is Van, my son-in-law.
Dylan's dad. Nice to meet you.
What's up? I'm gonna be right outside, but I could certainly find my way back inside. You know?
I'll call you if I need something.
Yeah, you do that, Craig.
It's Greg.
Really? Well, I got a name too. It's Butt Kicker.
We don't use the kicker part much.
He got his hygienist pregnant. How'd that happen?
Well, he said a slip and fall, but I didn't buy that either.
You know, I'm really glad our kids met.
Me too. We should get them together more often. Oh, I bet they're free Saturday night.
Let's go, Dad.
Dylan, buddy, what's wrong?
Nothing. Can we just go?
Well, I guess, but are you sure that we should...
I don't want to talk about it.
I think we should go.
Well, okay. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for the coffee, Reba.
You bet. Kira, is everything all right?
It's over, okay? He broke up with me.
I don't understand. Everything was going so well.
Maybe Dylan didn't like the fact that you were so friendly with his dad. Maybe he was uncomfortable being on some kind of sick old people, young people double date. And maybe in the future, you'll stay out of my business.
I'm going to figure out some way to blame this on your dad. Hey guys, where's Kira?
Well, she's in the treehouse pouting.
She doesn't want to talk to anyone right now.
Well, I want to talk to her. Come on, Van, give me a boost.
Oh, maybe I wasn't clear. She would talk to anyone but you right now.
Well, I gotta do something. I feel awful about all this.
You think you feel bad? If I didn't open my big, fat, stupid mouth about her boyfriend, then that little girl wouldn't be out there with her heart broken. Don't anybody ever tell me anything again.
I love his passion.
Poor Kara. These things seem like the end of the world at her age.
Mom, she's 13. You would have broken up in a week anyway. Trust me, she's gonna be okay.
Well, I sure hope so.
But you're in big trouble.
Me?
Yeah. You just lost your safe date. And at your age, dating is a big numbers game. And the pool of available men is shrinking for you. It's not even a pool anymore, Ma. It's like a puddle.
First off, Thank you. And second, I'm done with Greg and his lemonade. I've already caused enough trouble.
Mom, it's okay if you're scared.
I'm not scared.
No, it's okay. I mean, think about it. The only guy you've ever been with walked out on you. I'd be terrified if Van did that to me. And my pool is still huge.
Yeah, and you've got that baby as man bait.
Look, Mom, Kira and Dylan are history, but you are still using them as an excuse to hide from this guy.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. There's nothing you can do about Kira and Dylan, but if you still want to see Greg, you can. You're just going to have to risk getting hurt again. So to recap, the puddle is small. Give him a call.
I guess you're surprised I gave you a call. I hate to admit it, but it's a little awkward for me, too.
Miss Hart, I have soccer practice in an hour.
I'll make it fast. I just want you to know that your dad and I are not going to hang out anymore, so you and Kira can get back together.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, hey, Kira.
Dylan, hi.
Hey, honey.
Your mom called. She says it's cool if we get back together.
Back together. You did that?
Yep. And this time, I'm going to stay out of the way. Hey, I'll be in the kitchen if you need me.
So will I. 1 sec.
1 sec.
What are you doing?
I fixed everything. Dylan wants to go out with you.
Of course he does. I'm the one who dumped him.
What?
I don't like him anymore, Mom. He's a huge crybaby. At first I thought he was sensitive, but he cries at everything. He cries at the drop of a hat. I mean, literally. He dropped his hat and burst into tears.
But you told me you guys broke up because of me and Greg.
Yeah, I lied. I just did that to scare you off so you wouldn't get involved in my life anymore. Which obviously worked like a charm.
I'm your mother. I will always get involved in your life.
Good. Because Dylan's out there and somebody has to break up with him. Be strong, Mom.
Well, this is awkward. Hey.
Hey. Where's Kira?
Dylan. Hi. Sometimes, Dylan, things happen in life that are bad, but later you look back and they're still bad. But at least you're looking back.
Are you breaking up with me?
No.
You are? You're breaking up with me. Why?
No, Dylan, it's not you. It's Kira. Think of this as a good thing. She's mean.
I can't believe this.
Okay, Dylan, look. Honey, I know it's hard.
Hey, Chief, I thought you had soccer.
Not going.
What's with him?
Dylan and Kara broke up. Again. I'm sorry about this.
Ah, poor kid. Love's tough, huh?
Yeah.
But you know what? In the long run, I'd rather he take the risk and have his heart broken than maybe miss out on something great.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that, because that gives me a chance to say something that I think is kind of important.
What is it?
I'm allergic to lemonade.
Really? I had other stuff.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. Ever since I was a little kid, do you want to go out with me?
Huh?
I said, ever since I was a little kid, do you want to go out with me? Because it's a numbers thing, and it's, the puddle is small.
I'd love to go out with you.
Woo! I took a big chance there. Scary. Glad that's over with. I'm all sweaty.
Well, I'm glad you did, because I was afraid I wasn't going to see you anymore.
Well, you could have asked me out.
I know, but ever since Karen abandoned me, I've just had zero self-confidence.
Well, that's something we can talk about over dinner. Where should we go?
You know, now that we're dating, I feel like I can finally let this out. I am so tired of being brave.
Well, Chili's is nice.
She hurt me so bad.
Okay, let it out, big feller. Well, so much for being scared. I asked him out and he said yes.
Score!
Then he cried tears of joy all over my favorite blouse.
The dad cries too? What a bunch of freaks!
Yeah, it turns out men crying is only attractive in theory. Where are you going?
To study.
She met a new boy at school. Oh no! I did it again! Why didn't she tell me? Damn, this open, trusting face!
Well, I hope this new kid's father is ugly.
You don't have to be as good as I was. Just better than Reba was.
Looking for anything in particular?
Nope. Just, when employees steal office supplies, we all pay.
Who pays when they steal husbands?
Go ahead, take a stapler.
Here you go, Reba. I wrote you a great letter of recommendation. Basically, I lied.
That wasn't that bad.
Really? Because the truth would sound like Reba worked here for 3 days, then quit, forcing me to hire someone else at twice the pay.
Hey, I might have stayed for twice the pay. Nah.
Hi, Brock. Cheated golf lately?
Hello, Eugene. Gee, I guess a stack of malpractice suits will make a guy hostile.
Hi, Dr. Fisher. Did you come over to borrow a cup of Novocaine?
I just found out that my Louise is now working for you. Poacher!
Oh, don't worry, you'll find someone. There are a lot of people who want to work for a moron with bad breath.
Yeah, I just had a job like that. Say, I'd be perfect to replace your Louise.
Reba.
So are you available?
Eugene.
Yes, I am.
Reba.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Eugene.
Game, set, match!
Look, Brock, I know you and Eugene have some problems, and maybe my working over there will make you uncomfortable. But you gotta understand, for me, it's gonna be a hoot.
Who I am is who I wanna be. I'm a survivor.
Okay, just so we're all clear on this, I'll be home at 5:30 and take over for Mrs. Wolf.
And we're going to have a grand time. We can bake a homemade bread.
Cool!
And maybe later, Kira, we can braid your hair.
Braids. I'll be the envy of every girl in the village.
Oh, it's going to be fun. I've got a box of sugar cubes in the car. We can make an igloo.
The car? I wouldn't let her operate the dishwasher. Seriously, Mom, anybody would be better than her. Van would be better than her. Can't you quit your stupid groundskeeping job and stay home with us?
Well, not on my second day, especially since I called in sick yesterday. Wouldn't be fair to my crew.
My man is on a crew. Oh, this is so cool. He's working at the university. He has benefits. Plus, he looks so hot in that uniform.
Well, hey, it's not just about making the grass look good, know what I mean?
Okay, kids, I know this isn't a dream come true for any of us, but I got a job now, and your job is to pull together and help me through it, okay? Right, team? Ha ha! That's the spirit! See you later. Oh, and don't hurt the old lady.
Excuse me, muscular gardener.
Yes, attractive, young co-ed.
I was just wondering if you knew where the physical education building was.
Oh, where is that building?
Because I wanted to take a hot, steamy shower.
Okay, we better stop now.
It's so cool, man.
Who's the babe?
Hey, calm down, boy. This is my wife, Cheyenne. Honey, this is Oscar.
Oh, hi, Oscar. Oh, some friends that I met want us to go to this concert on Saturday night.
Oh, the van's all booked. Tell her.
Yeah, Oscar's having a barbecue Saturday at his place, and I already said we go.
Excuse me. Could I just talk to my husband for a second, Oscar? We are not going to the party with Oscar.
Oscar's cool. Besides, this is a work thing, right? My boss is gonna be there. These guys are like a big fraternity. They call themselves the Grass Monkeys. I want to be a part of that.
But Van, this job is just temporary. I mean, the friends that we make in college will be our friends forever.
Sorry, but I'm going to the party.
Sorry, but I'm gonna go to the concert.
What the hell is this, an impasse?
What?
You heard me, college student.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I did.
Good.
Good. Have fun hanging out with the grass turkeys.
It's Grass Monkeys.
Hey, Kara. Man, am I beat. Mrs. Wolf, I'm back. Mrs. Wolf?
You'll have to yell louder than that. She went home.
What did you do to her?
I didn't do anything. She didn't feel well. I think she's got a bad case of old.
You mean you kids have been here all afternoon alone?
I wish.
Hello there, working girl.
Hello there. Why are you here, girl?
Hang on now. Mrs. Wolf had a little tummy trouble and she accidentally hit our number on the speed dial, somewhere between up and Chuck.
So, you've been here all day? Touching my stuff? You know, I don't know if I'm really comfortable with you being here when I'm not. Where's the tea?
Oh. I moved your tea to the canister marked tea. See, it's right here near the stove next to the teapot, which I moved from that cupboard over here. And I consolidated your mugs into the same area. It creates what I like to call a tea triangle.
What, Jean? It's not that I don't appreciate what you're doing, but I really, oh my gosh, what's that?
Just a little old chicken casserole. You know, I know Brock likes a hot meal on the table when he comes home from work. So sit. Take dinner!
Well, I guess since it's already cooked and everything.
You know what? Just let me get this served and I'll get out of your hair.
Thank you, Barbara Jean. Did you see the tea triangle?
I'm a survivor. There's my working girl.
You know, that's really grown on me. I gotta tell you, the first time I heard it, I wanted to stick my head in the oven.
There's no room, 'cause I'm making pot roast.
Woo! I thought I smelled a reason to keep you. Kids okay?
They're upstairs doing homework, happy as clams. How can you tell if a clam is happy anyway?
I don't know, but clam chowder tomorrow night might make me happy.
Hint taken. Here's your paper. Oh, and Mrs. Wolf called.
Oh, she's not doing better, is she?
No. She's gonna be out for a while longer.
Oh.
So, how was work?
Eugene was in a mood. This little girl he was working on bit him. But I took care of it. I referred her over to Brock.
Oh, well, Brock has enough problems with Louise. Oh, I shouldn't gossip. Erase!
No. If anyone deserves a laugh at Brock, it's me. Go on.
Well, word has it that Louise is a little too friendly with the laughing gas. She put a huge scratch in the door of Brock's Lexus.
I bet he cried. Oh. Did he cry like a little girl?
Not tears, really, more like whimpers.
Hey, what are you guys laughing about?
Nothing. Just little girl talk.
Hey, Barbara Jean, are you ever coming home?
Well, sure, just as soon as I get dinner on the table.
Oh, perfect. I'm starving.
Oh, there's not enough for you.
You haven't made dinner for me all week. You've been over here slaving for her.
Brock, you can't expect her to work all day for me and then come home and work for you, can you?
Come on. I'm sick of takeout. The guy at the Chinese place thinks I'm getting divorced again.
All right, relax. We'll grab some chicken at Wimpy's drive-thru. Now, Reba, after the pot roast, there's apple pie. And you just leave the dishes. I'll get them tomorrow.
I'm starting to see why you left me for her.
Sure, you're happy. You're the one with the new wife. It's always great at the beginning, Reba. I'll be out in the car thinking about apple pie.
I gotta tell you, this has been great for me and the kids. I can't believe how well it all turned out. Say, would you top me off there?
I'm so relieved. I was worried I might be stepping on your toes.
Hey, you can step on anything you want to as long as you're stepping towards the oven. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm glad you're here.
Thanks, Reba. Well, I better get going. Bye, Kira! Bye, Jakey.
Bye, Mommy.
He called me Mommy. Oh, pinch me, Reba. I think I'm dreaming. Ow.
What? Oh, I thought I heard somebody say Mommy, and that's why I answered. Well, that's who I am. I'm the mommy, right?
I'm done. Mom, chill. So he called Barbara Jean Mommy. What's the big deal? It's Jake. Nobody said anything when he called me Kaka for 2 years.
Don't tell me to chill, Kaka.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with this because our other mommy, the loud one, is gonna be back later today.
No, she's not. I called her and told her I wouldn't need her anymore.
So you lied.
Don't worry about what I did. Just pretend she got sucked into the T triangle.
So you got someone else to watch us?
Nope.
Cool. I'll be at the pool hall.
No, you'll bet your friend Marlis.
What about Jake?
Don't you worry about Jake. I have something very special planned for him. Okay, Mr. Snyder, I'll see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock and we'll start scraping those gums. Okay. Isn't this fun?
I'm bored.
Well, let's see if we have something to play with. Oh, here's some dental floss, paper clips, and a pencil. Wait a minute. Is this a pencil or is it a rocket ship? Hello, Doctor.
Who's this?
Oh, this is my son, Jake. He's going to stay with me for a little while. Jake, there might be some fun stuff under the cushions.
Okay.
Reba, did I show you where I keep all the toys and crayons and paste?
Oh, I didn't know we had any.
We must. If we're going to run a daycare center, we have to have paste. But if we're going to run a dentist office, we should have fewer of your kinfolk.
Oh, wait. Why do women have to choose between their work and being with their kids? Why can't they work and be with their kids at the same time?
And maybe we can fight crime.
Oh, wait. Can't we just give it a try? It really bugged Brock.
If your son is here and you're dealing with him, that means you'll be neglecting your work. And that's bad. If your son is here and you're not dealing with him, that means you'll be neglecting your son. And that is also bad. This is what we refer to as a bad situation.
Hey, Reba. Dr. Fisher?
Barbara Jean, what are you doing here?
Maybe she's here to see the rocket take off.
I was just visiting Brock. Why is Jake here?
Look, if you need someone to watch your kid, why don't you ask Barbara Jean? Here, take Apollo 13.
I don't need anybody. He's going to stay here with me.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
The only reason I'm not going to fire you is because that idiot across the hall would say, I told you so. Work something out.
Reba, I don't understand. You would rather risk your job than leave Jake with me? Is this about what he called me?
Barbara Jean, I don't know what to say.
No, it's okay. I think I get it.
Barbara Jean, wait just a second. Hang on.
He is a cute kid. Do I have to call the police?
What are you doing?
Well, if I don't have dirt underneath my fingernails, the guys at the party would make fun of me.
Real sorry I'm missing that party.
Cut it out!
Hey, kids! Hey, what's the problem here?
I have an important corporate event to go to tonight, and she won't go.
Yeah? Well, I have a concert with people who don't smell.
Look, you guys aren't in high school anymore. You don't have to spend every second together. Come on now. You have your whole marriage to fight.
He does have a point.
Yeah. I mean, why should we be joined at the hip?
Absolutely. Time apart is good for a relationship. You know, Reba and I used to do different things all the time. Well, I'd go play golf, and she would... Well, I don't know what she'd do. I was playing golf.
So, you guys would spend a lot of time apart?
You know, I really don't want to go to that party.
You know, I don't even like the band that much.
I am great at my job. I don't need to kiss gardener butt.
You know what, Dan? I think that we should go get Elizabeth and go on a walk.
Yeah. We'll go get ice cream.
Okay.
Together.
Okay.
What the hell did Reba do?
Brock, is it just me, or were you here less when we were married?
We need to talk about this Barbara Jean thing.
Why is it so hard to understand that I would be upset that Jake would call her mommy?
It's not. I totally get it.
I mean, I am his mommy, right?
Absolutely.
I changed his diaper, I nursed him when he was sick, I was the one that taught him his alphabet, and believe me, he's no quick study.
Hey, Reba, I understand.
Would you quit agreeing with me? I want to argue.
Look, Barbara Jean didn't want to upset anyone. I mean, she was just trying to help out because she likes you.
Oh, I know. Man, for one golden week, I had it all. Clean house, happy kids, great food I didn't have to cook, on plates I didn't have to wash.
It is nice, isn't it? Say, did she ever make you those little red potatoes with the butter and parsley?
Yeah. Oh, man, I love those.
What about the pork chops with the pear glaze?
No.
Oh.
Oh, man, I bet that was going to be next week. I didn't handle this very well, did I?
I've learned not to answer those type of questions.
You know, this is going to sound kind of stupid, but I do regret that I didn't talk honestly with Barbara Jean about this.
Hold that thought. Red fire has cooled. Repeat. Red fire has cooled.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Hey, Reba.
Barbara Jean has something she really, really wants to say to you.
About this thing that happened with Jake, I'm of two minds.
Where in the heck did you borrow 1.5 minds?
Reba. Just hear her out.
On the one hand, I feel awful because I know you're so upset. But on the other hand, I'm thrilled. I mean, because I think you're such a wonderful mother. See, when Jake called me Mommy, it meant for one brief moment he put me in the same category as you.
My turn?
Use your words.
Barbara Jean, I'm not mad at you. I guess I was just scared that I could be so easily replaced.
Reba, I could never replace you. I mean, with the kids.
Thank you, Barbara Jean.
Oh.
Well, okay, it's all settled. Hey, you know what would be great? How about if Barbara Jean makes dinner for all of us?
Oh, I've got some pork chops in the refrigerator. Is there some kind of glaze that we put on top of it?
Hint taken. Oh, I'm just so glad this whole crazy mess is over. And you know, I have a wonderful suggestion. How about Jake just start calling me Mommy Jean?
No.
Mommy Barb? Mommy Heart? Mommy who can cook?
How about Mommy with a pork chop?
Well,
Versions? Well, the Egyptians are the answer to some question. I know that.
Hey!
Hey!
I'm going to the hardware store, or as I like to call it, Men Are Us.
Is there any place you won't go to pick up a man?
Yeah, the museum. You want to come with me?
Look, I don't think I'm comfortable with the idea about going someplace and getting picked up. I think if I stay home and bide my time, that eventually Mel Gibson will run out of gas out front and I'll take him in and never let him go.
knock, knock.
Who's there? Moron. Moron who? Moron who says knock knock when he comes in a room.
Well. Look at you, Lorianne. It's a nice dress. Does it come with a volume knob?
For your information, Brock, I am taking your ex-wife out to meet a better class of man.
Where are you going?
Anywhere, really.
Why don't you two get a room? Besides, I told you I'm not going.
You know what, Reba? I think it's a good idea.
What?
Yeah. It's been long enough, Reba. Maybe it is time you started dating.
Wait, you two agree that I should go out dating?
Yes, we do.
Absolutely.
Wow. Well, if the two of you agree on something, then maybe I should do it. Who knows? Maybe I'll meet somebody in that new ice rink down in hell.
Who I am is who I wanna be. I'm a survivor.
Is this your card?
No, it isn't. Are you sure you know how to do this trick?
Uh-huh. Is this your card?
Reba, you not ready?
It's not fair. Why can't you stay home and babysit Jake? I mean, you're married with a kid. I still have a life.
Carol, what is the big deal? I used to babysit you.
Yeah, right. You used to stick me in my room so you could sit on the couch and make out with your boyfriend.
All right.
Is this your card?
Yes, it is. You finally got it right. You don't have to do it anymore. To anyone.
Where you going, honey?
To get my magic hat.
Lord, Reba, we gotta move. He's getting his magic hat.
I don't know, Lori Ann. I feel a little weird about tonight. Don't get me wrong. I do want to meet somebody. But what if I go out there and try really hard and wind up with a bunch of no thank yous?
Oh, honey, they don't say thank you.
Okay, Kira, I told you everything, right?
Yeah, you told me I have to give up a night with my friends so you can go bar hopping with yours.
Yeah, but do you know the numbers of the bars we're going to be hopping at?
Mom, don't worry about her. She's gonna do a good job.
I know. If I didn't, I wouldn't have put her in charge. At least she won't be making out on the couch with her boyfriend all night.
Mom, he was not my boyfriend.
All right, it's time for Reba and Lori Ann to ride again. Like we used to say, the night is young. And, well, at least the night is still young.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Moron.
Moron who?
Never mind. What you need, Barbara Jean?
Well, I heard someone was going out hoping to meet other someones, and I thought, I've got to lend Reba my lucky bracelet.
Well, thank you, Barbara Jean. That's very thoughtful.
Yeah, it's the one I was wearing when I met Brock.
You know, I'm curious. Who do you think you're saying these things to?
Well, I also figured that I could give you a few tips. Now, as you know, before I settled down, I had a bit of a wild streak, and I thought that you could benefit from the results of my sinful research.
No offense, honey, but she's going with me and I'm still researching.
Okay, then. I guess you know Richie's is now a gay bar, and Hatter's has gone very young. Sherman's has a wonderful selection of lawyers, but the music's too loud, so you're better off at Hannigan's, but leave after happy hour, because that's when the used car salesmen show up. Have fun, ladies.
You know, I am surprised I've never bumped into her before.
Isn't she the cutest? She's my first grandchild. Oh, and here's the rest of my family. That's a house full, huh? Yeah, you wouldn't think I'd be lonely.
Oops, excuse me.
Oh, that's all right. And then here's the...
Okay, honey, that's the third time. I don't think it's them. Look, Reba, your children are only cute to you. You have to talk about something interesting.
Well, I guess I could talk about my work. Oh, you know, the other day I got 2 appointments mixed up, and the wrong Mr. Smith came in for teeth cleaning. That was a hoot.
Okay, forget about interesting. You need to lie.
I can't do that.
Sure you can. I tell men I'm a Romanian gymnast. Men love a flexible woman who can't speak English.
Look, if a man can't accept the fact that I'm a hard-working woman raising 3 kids and a grandchild and trying to blend 2 mortgages into 1 low monthly payment, then... Oh, my God, I am boring. Hello. Shine, is everything okay? Fix my hair? Why, what's wrong with my... Wait a minute, how can you see my hair? Oh, my gosh. What are you guys doing here?
I'm sorry, Mom. I just had to come down here and make sure you were doing okay.
Oh, your mom is okay. She's wearing that new perfume, oh, to get the hell away from me.
Really? I can't believe guys aren't asking you out. You both look very nice.
Well, thank you.
Get away from him. We're doing just fine. And don't worry about me. I'm going home.
Good. This place is smoky and sleazy. It smells like baby poop. Oh, boy.
Look, Mom,
There's something on campus that might be a better way for you to meet men than in a smoke-filled bar.
I'm not going to a frat party.
Which fraternity?
It's not a frat party.
Is it AA? Because they smoke there too.
No, it's called insta-dating. You meet a bunch of men for a couple of minutes, and then if you don't like each other, you move on. It's like trial-size dating.
Like a little tray of man samples. I love it.
Good afternoon and welcome to Insta-Dating. Did everyone fill out their date cards? Today you're each going to meet 10 or 12 different people and one of them could be that special someone. Now remember, you don't have much time, so get right to the essence of who you are.
Except for you. Get to the essence of someone interested.
Well, that's enough about me. What about you?
Switch!
Nice to meet you, first guy. Hi, my name's Reba. Maybe you should go first.
Relax. I've done this before. My name is Fred from Atlanta. Parents work in a factory. Happy childhood. Me, I sell cars. Toyotas. One child, previous marriage, impossible woman. Not about me. Tell me about yourself. Go!
Okay, all right. Me, from Texas, ex-husband, dumped, cheating bimbo, and, well, I'm single. Guess you already know that. Red hair, you know that too. Gosh. Look, why don't I just tell you what I think's important in a relationship?
Switch!
Hi, I'm Hank. I like to make people laugh.
That's nice. I'm Reba.
That's nice. I'm Reba.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Wait, are you just gonna repeat everything I say?
Wait, are you just going to repeat everything I say?
That's not funny.
Yes, it is.
Hey, you missed one.
Hey, you missed one.
I like men.
I like me.
Switch!
Switch. I'm Hank. I like to make people laugh.
Hi there.
Hi there.
I swear, if you're gonna sit there and repeat everything I say, I'm gonna slug you.
Got it. Thanks for the warning.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've never done this before.
Glad to hear it. I think if you're experienced at this, not a good thing.
Amen. So, why are you here?
Friend dragged me, said I don't get out enough.
I got a friend like that. She's from Romania. Hi, I'm Reba.
Reba, I'm Brian. So here's my essence. I live in Katy. I got 2 dogs, no kids. I make documentary films for a living, and no, you ain't never heard of none of them.
Wow. A filmmaker, huh? That's exciting. Well, I live here in Houston. No dogs, 3 kids. And I write children's books, and no, you had never heard of any of them.
You've got a beautiful smile.
Oh, thanks. This is nice.
Switch!
Well, wait a minute. We just got started.
Excuse me, I'm next.
Hold your horses.
They're not switching!
Would you like to go out sometime?
Really? I'd love to.
Switch! Everyone switch!
I'm not switching. I'm done.
Stop it! I said stop it!
Stop it! I said stop it!
Man, I can't believe I told such a stupid lie. Why did I tell him I was a writer? I should have told him I was a spy. Well, there'd be no way for him to check that out.
Relax, Mom. You're not going to talk about your career tonight. Not if you want the date to go well. Oh, and don't talk about your kids. He'll either think you want more or be bummed that you got them.
Okay, I'm barren and childless. Got it.
Oh, and laugh at his jokes. Men love that.
What if they're not funny?
They won't be, but laugh anyway.
Mom, Kira's being mean.
Sometimes the truth hurts.
Jake, go take your bath. I'll deal with her. Kara, you gonna torture him all night?
No, I'll probably get tired and take a short break.
You're not going to ruin this for me, young lady. And let me remind you, someday Jake's going to be bigger than you are.
I wouldn't count on it. I let him smoke when you're gone.
She really lights up a room, doesn't she?
She's having a hard time right now. I mean, things are finally settled down around here, and then your mom starts dating. That's a tough adjustment for a kid.
Plus, you just became a famous writer like 2 days ago.
All right. All ready for bowling, Cheyenne? Now remember, Mrs. H, dating is easy. Just relax, have a nice conversation. Oh, and if the guy gets happy hands, stick a key in his windpipe.
Don't make her more nervous than she already is.
It'll be okay. I mean, what's it been, 20 years since my last date?
Whoa, that's longer than I've been alive.
Look, Mom, this date is going to be great, and if it isn't, I'm going to give you an easy out. Halfway through the date, I will give you a call, and I will give you a phony excuse to leave. If the date's going great, then just hang up on me. It's foolproof.
Cheyenne, that's an awful thing to do. Do not call me.
Hey, it works. I remember one time I had a buddy call and tell me my dog ate a spark plug.
Van, you were with me when that happened.
What? No. See, you're thinking of the time. We need to go. Come on.
So listen, I hope I'm not bugging you with all these questions. It's just that I find it fascinating that you write children's books.
You sure do.
So, what are you working on now?
Now? Oh, well, it's a book about a duck. A small duck. And the book is called The Small Duck.
And what's the duck's name?
Ducky?
No, I love that. And so what happens?
Oh, well, I'm just kind of in the beginning stages right now, but the story's about this small duck who gets caught in a big rain. And what he learns about all that kind of stuff, you know. Good salad, huh?
Yeah, it is. I like the crunchy things. What are these, pine nuts?
Oh, well, that sounded like a joke. You know, what are these, pine nuts?
Reba, am I making you uncomfortable?
No, I just don't like to talk about myself that much. So why don't we talk about something else? So, oh, excuse me, just a second here. Cheyenne, I told you not to. Kira, is everything okay? Sorry, just a moment. I told you to only call me in an emergency. Well, that's not an emergency. Well, okay, just write sprinkles on the grocery list, okay? Fine, goodbye. Sorry, little crisis at home.
No, sure. Yeah. So you got the call, and I guess you're going to be going.
What?
Reba, look, I'm sorry that I was bugging you with all those questions about your writing. It's just I am so incredibly nervous.
No, you're not bugging me.
Reba, please. I was getting on my own nerves. You know, there's only so many duck questions.
No, I think it's very wonderful that you're so interested in what I do. I just wish I did it.
What?
I lied. I don't write children's books. Maybe you should do a documentary on people who lie to impress other people.
Yeah, well, about that. I don't exactly make documentaries. Oh, no, I make them. It's just nobody buys them. So to pay the bills, I do those cheesy late-night commercials.
Oh, you mean like Wild Bill's Auto Roundup?
Thank you for knowing my work.
Okay, why don't we start fresh? I work at a dental office. I have 3 children and a grandchild.
Well, then you gotta have pictures.
Oh, you bet I do. This is Elizabeth.
Oh.
She's 9 months old. Isn't her scalp beautiful?
Jake, what are you doing up? You know Mom doesn't let you watch late night TV. And are you eating cookies on the couch?
My double stuffs. Did you finish the entire bag?
What?
He said Kira called Mom on her date. What are you, deaf? Come on, you, bedtime.
My stomach hurts.
Well, deal with it, Cookie Pig.
Why did you call Mom on her date?
I was bored.
Look, Kira, I know what's been going on. You know, things started to settle down around here, and then Mom starts to date. That's a big adjustment on a kid. I just want you to know that it is okay to hurt.
Thanks for that insight, oh great wise teen mother.
Then what is it? This can't just be about the stupid babysitting thing.
Yes, it is. I don't think I should have to waste my life so she can go on her dates.
That is so selfish, Kira. I mean, Mom does a ton of stuff for us. And what, she wants to go out once every 20 years? Don't you think she deserves to be happy?
No.
What?
I don't want her to be happy, okay? Divorced people aren't supposed to be happy.
What are you talking about?
They promised to be together forever. They couldn't manage to do that, so they should have to live with their mistakes.
So what about Dad, Kira? You want to punish Dad too?
Barbara Jean is taking care of that.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I think Mom is being punished. The divorce, she had to find a job. Van and I are living here with the baby. I mean, would you want her life?
Hey, Kira. You okay? I hadn't heard from you in the last half hour. I'm starting to worry.
I'm sorry I called you so much tonight, Mom.
You are? Why?
I just am. I guess I was selfish.
Well, you should be sorry.
I am.
Good. Thanks, sweetie.
Oh, okay. I said I'm sorry. Let's not get all after school special about it.
Wow, an apology. I must be getting good at this mother and daughter talk stuff. I think that was a record.
Yep, you're fantastic.
Yeah.
So, tell me about your date.
Oh, it went well, eventually. He asked me out to dinner next weekend.
You know, if you keep your lies straight, this might go on for a while.
That's okay, Cheyenne. I told him the truth. That's one great thing about dating as an adult. No games.
Right. So did he kiss you?
Nobody held my hand all the way to the car. In a tiger skin dress.
Yes, I do. Plus, I got a thing for them redheads.
I don't know that I mentioned this or not, but I have red hair.
All right, who's your cartoon crush?
Well, that's easy. Ever since I was a little girl, I always hoped for the day that I might be Mrs. Jughead. And I'm not saying that just because you remind me of him. Look, I'd invite you in, but, you know, like I told you, it's a nut house in there. Heck, I'm only going in because I have to.
Gotcha. I will call you tomorrow, and why don't we do that car show on Saturday?
Okay. Brian, I really would invite you in, but it's my kids. They'd be all over you.
A lot of questions.
Yeah, and they'd get you all in your boots. Look, the truth is, I don't want my kids meeting Mommy's friend until Mommy's sure she's going to be friends with her friend for a while. I just don't want my kids
Reba?
to... What?
My parents were divorced, and my mom had way too many friends I played catch with one time.
I'm new at this.
And you're doing it right. Plus, I like these boots.
Brian Collins?
Mm-hmm.
would you like to have dinner with my family on Thursday?
I'd love to. Oh, no, wait. You're going to be there too, right?
Ooh-wee, you can kiss.
Well, finally. You kids have any idea what time it is?
Van, shut the door. I meant with you inside.
I just don't think it's appropriate for you two to be on the porch making out like a couple of French people.
Van, go inside.
We have neighbors.
You want to go live with them?
2 minutes.
Are you sure you want to have dinner with us?
I'm positive. Good night, Wilma.
Good night, Jughead.
Whoa!
Who I am is who I wanna be. I'm a survivor.
There's the lucky girl who gets to go to Barbara Jean's family reunion.
Actually, I was thinking I'd like to go away to boarding school. Tonight.
It won't be that bad. Just think of it as a whole bunch of people you hadn't met yet.
Yeah, a bunch of people just like Barbara Jean.
Now, Kira, your father and I have talked this over, and we both agree that it's important for you to meet them. Just remember, you're part of Barbara Jean's family now. Na 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 na.
And since it's all the way up in Lubbock, we're going to drive there in a rented minibus. Huh? How much fun will that be?
Lubbock? No, it's near Lubbock, in a town called Fisheye Bottom. It has the biggest slaughterhouse in the county. Who's heard of it? Show of hands.
What's it like there?
It's flat. Real flat. You stand on a coffee can, you can see Colorado.
Now, Reba, I just want you to know that you are welcome to join us.
Oh, gee, I'd love to drive 9 hours to meet those you sprung from, but I'm going to be busy this weekend putting my divorce papers in a gold frame.
Well, we're all just going to have a great time, and I can't wait for Brock to meet Big Daddy.
Big Daddy?
That's what they call him. Honest to God.
Wait, isn't this the guy that wouldn't come to your wedding?
No. Well, yeah. It's just Big Daddy's old-fashioned. He doesn't like that this is Brock's second marriage. He's very anti-divorce.
Hey, I used to be too.
You know, he did send us a couple of nice wedding presents. Yeah, Barbara Jean got a lovely pearl necklace. I got a gift certificate for a tombstone.
Okay, we'll pick you up Saturday at 9. Oh, we are going to have a real West Texas down-home good time. Yeehaw!
Barbara Jean, honey, do we really have to do this?
Brock, I said yeehaw.
Okay, here we go, guys. Brian's going to be here any minute, and I want this to be a very nice family dinner.
All right, you got it, Mom. Kira, go get dressed.
I am dressed.
Yeah, maybe to play kickball.
Don't worry, Mrs. H will be on best behavior. Now, Jake, let's keep those fingers out of the nose.
Van, knock it off. But Jake, yes.
Mom, what if I don't like your friend?
His name is Brian. He's really nice, he's smart, he's sweet, and he's really funny. You'll like him.
But what if I don't?
You're my son, and I love you with all my heart. And you love me. And I like Brian, so I bet you're gonna like him too.
But what if I don't?
I bet you will.
But what if I don't?
You're gonna.
But what if I don't?
Jake! Why don't you just wait and meet him, and then we'll talk later, okay?
Okay.
Oh, I'll get it. I'll get it. Okay, so here we go. This is gonna be fun. Everybody just relax. We're just gonna have a family dinner. No big deal. Just be yourselves.
Hey, Casanova, keep your shirt on.
Van.
Hey, he's the one being rude.
Okay, he's gonna probably be very nervous. Just make him feel comfortable.
Hurry up and open the door.
Okay.
I want to meet my new daddy.
Hey.
Hey. Well, I didn't know what to bring, so I made some homemade ice cream with M&Ms, gummy worms, and chocolate mint.
I like him.
What can I do to help you?
I think I've got it covered. Why don't you go in there and relax?
Well, come on, I'm handy in the kitchen. Hey, I can unwrap a slice of cheese in under 2 minutes. Of course, I'd need my special gloves.
I'm okay, really. Why don't you go in the living room with the kids?
Right to the audition? All right, well, how do I look? Is my target on straight?
It'll be fine. Besides, if this doesn't go well, they're the ones I'm breaking up with.
All right, I'm ready. I'm going in.
I don't know about this Brian guy.
Why? He seems nice.
He has dead eyes.
I like him. He brought ice cream.
Yeah, but what if he's some ice cream psycho? What if it isn't gummy worms in the ice cream? What if it's real worms?
That would be cool.
What do you think of him, Kira? Well, I've only spent a billionth of a second with him, but I already like him more than I like Van.
You know what your mom says he's a film maker? You know what that means, don't you? Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
Yeah, that doesn't make me paranoid.
So, Brian, have a seat.
Not Daddy's chair!
Good one.
Can I get you something to drink?
Yeah, you look like a drinker. Or are pills your game?
No, actually, I'm fine, thank you.
So, you and my mom, huh? That's neat. Well, what exactly was it that attracted you to her?
Well, to be honest with you, at first, there was that whole she's gorgeous thing.
Boom, chicka, boom, boom.
Plus, she talks about you guys constantly. I mean, that's a sign of somebody with a lot of room in their heart.
She doesn't really talk about us when you guys are out, does she?
She mostly talks about a certain young lady named Elizabeth.
Oh.
I've seen that photograph a million times. That is one beautiful child you've got there, Cheyenne.
I'll go wake her up.
And then there's Kira, who gets stuck with the babysitting detail when we go out. I owe big time.
I have change for 50.
Well, I got a different idea. What do you say your mom and I take Jake with us sometime so you can revisit your life?
God bless you, sweet stranger.
Well, you are just a sweet talker, aren't you? Ladies love that. Me, I'm a different kind of animal. You won't work your gigolo magic on me.
I love the fact that you're protective of Reba. I mean, I am too. But when you say something like that, you imply something about her that I don't care for at all. Now, I don't think that's what you meant to do, which is why I'm going to let it go. Once.
Okay, dinner's ready.
I like him. hilarious. The van, me, takes the stuff out to the van we're driving in, right? So it's van to the van, then van in the van, and then both vans are gone.
And that thing called a minibus?
Fine.
Okie dokie. I think I've got everything.
Well, you better double check. I remember once we went to your grandma's and I left all your bottles in the fridge. Of course, I was young and stupid.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Yeah, okay, fine. It's a van, whatever. How can the kids need this much stuff for one night?
Brock, they're going to Fish Eye Bottom. They'll need evening wear.
Oh. Hey, a camera. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna meet Barbara Jean's family. If nothing else, the flash will startle them.
Young lady, this weekend you are going to be polite and respectful.
Okay, Daddy. I'll really try.
And no sarcasm either. No, Jake, honey, you brought enough toys.
It's not a toy. It's for when I puke.
Quit enjoying this.
I'll try. It's just not easy. I think your daddy's ready to go.
Oh, I'm not sure Dad wants to get there. He circled a spot on the map and wrote fake engine trouble. What are you doing?
Making breakfast.
A grapefruit? Don't you normally eat something good like ham and sausage between pancakes?
I wanted a grapefruit, so.
Didn't you go to the gym yesterday?
I went out for a cheeseburger. I was in my sweats. It just happened.
Oh my God, you are so cute. But Mom, you can relax. You have a great body.
Oh, well, this is an awkward mother-daughter moment.
It's because Brian's got a hot body, right? Mom, don't worry. I'm sure he thinks you look great naked.
I think your father's ready to go.
Now, what are you so freaked out about? We can talk about stuff like this.
Cheyenne, stop. This is none of your business. You are my child, not my girlfriend. I appreciate your interest in that you think Brian has a hot body. But this isn't something I'm comfortable talking to you about.
Mom, I may be your daughter, but I am also a married woman. I think this is great as long as you two are being careful. You are being careful, right?
Cheyenne, yes, very careful. 100% foolproof careful.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought...
Nope.
Not even a little bit?
I don't fully understand that question, but no.
Well, do you think you're going to? I mean, if the opportunity presented itself, say you had the house to yourselves for the entire weekend?
I'm gonna need another grapefruit.
Mom, do you want to?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, you have to be ready just in case that you decide you do want to. You guys are safe. The first thing you need to do is talk to him about his history.
His history? Uh-huh. And I'm just supposed to bring that up over dinner? How's your Brussels sprouts, Brian? Is your gravy too hot? When's the last time you had a little ring-a-ding?
Ring-a-ding?
Well, I've heard what you kids call it, and I prefer ring-a-ding. I don't think I could ask him about his history, Cheyenne.
Well, Mom, you have to. You know, if you're gonna have, say, ding-a-ling, you have to.
Ring-a-ding.
Whatever. Gee, look, Mom, a lot has changed since the last time you went through this.
Okay, right. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Mom, another thing. You have to remember, every time you go out, you have to have your essentials in your purse.
Essentials?
Mm-hmm. Underwear, toothbrush, birth control, money.
Whoa! Am I going on a date or a sleepaway camp? What's this money thing? Do I have to tip for that too?
Mom, money so that no matter where you are, you can call a cab to go home, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You know, you're pretty good at giving the talk. Hey, you and Kira are going to be in a minibus for 8 hours.
Oh, no way. Look, Mom, I know this is a really big step for you. I mean, we all like Brian a lot. And no matter what happens between the two of you guys while we're away, I'm sure it's going to be wonderful. Just be careful. The babies took turns crying the entire way.
I didn't notice. Of course, I probably couldn't hear them over the sound of me pounding myself in the head. How's the stomach, buddy?
Oh, better.
Next time, bring your own pail.
Hey, where are all the freaks? I rode 8 hours in a bus.
Van.
Whatever. What weirdos and nutcases.
Yeah, well, they're not here yet. Hey, maybe I got lucky and Big Daddy's not coming. Or maybe he just stopped along the way to gut a hitchhiker.
Now, Brock, don't be nervous about meeting Big Daddy. There's nothing to worry about. So he has a lot of guns and drinks a bit.
He drinks?
All right. This was great. I enjoyed Fisheye Bottom. I especially enjoyed the gas station attendant with the tiny head. Now can we go back to Houston?
We're not going anywhere. If we leave, it'll look like we're running. And nothing brings out a hunter's instinct like prey on the run.
Don't be silly. Big Daddy's as grateful as I am that y'all decided to come. And how could he not love this little face?
Let go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Here they come.
There's my little girl.
Big Daddy! This is Henry.
Right there. Those are my daddy's eyes.
And this is my husband, Brock.
Of course he's your husband. He's everybody's husband.
Restaurant was good again tonight. We should make that our place.
I only have one question.
What's that?
Why did you hand your underwear to the valet?
It was very good service.
Well, here we are. You know, maybe I ought to pop my head in there and say hey to the kids.
Well, it's a little late. Maybe tonight will be a good night for that.
Then I will take a kiss.
Okay.
Ooh, that garlic bread was good, wasn't it? Good night.
Good night. Brian, actually, my kids are gone for the weekend. They went away with their dad and his wife.
Oh. How about that?
Yeah, how about that? But, you know, I don't know if I'm, you know, ready yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
No, I understand.
Okay.
How about now? Now? How's now for you? I'll call you, okay?
Okay. Hey, wait a second. Isn't I'll call you what guys say when they're not going to call?
Reba,
What?
I'll call you tomorrow morning, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Good night.
Night. Hey, Brian. You want to come in?
Excuse me.
Hey, Brock, you remember my sister, Katie Ann, and her husband, Trent.
Hey, Trent, how you doing? Good to see you again, bud. Katie Ann?
Mwah.
Say, your dad's not packing, is he?
Oh, don't be silly. Of course he is.
We met little Henry.
Oh, he's so cute. And he doesn't have big, giant Barbara-Jean feet. Well, he's just a baby. Took me all my life to grow big, giant Barbara-Jean feet. Big Daddy.
Hey, Brock, if you're going to hide, I'd stay away from the rabbit fur coat there. If that thing moves, someone's liable to shoot it.
No, I'm not hiding. I'm just taking a break and, you know, going through people's pockets looking for loose change. So technically, I'm stealing. I'm not hiding.
Look, I know you're afraid of Big Daddy. I used to hide from him, too.
Oh, and now you're going to tell me that his bark is worse than his bite.
No, the bite is way worse. And there's no avoiding it when you marry one of Big Daddy's girls. I just wanted to thank you for taking the heat off me.
Hey, what's he hate you for?
Moving Katie Ann to San Francisco and having a pet cat. See, according to Big Daddy, real men don't own cats.
Yeah, well, he's got a point there.
Look, eventually he's gonna find you, so you might as well go face him now. It'll hurt, but at least you'll get it over with.
So the guy says, grab him. I thought you said stab him.
That's a good joke.
It's not a joke, it's a true story. Well, look who crawled out from under a table. It's Doc. You know what your friends call you, Doc?
Actually, no, they don't. I don't really like that.
Good, then I'll call you Doc. Boys, this is my son-in-law. You are still my son-in-law, right? I have to check, because this boy loves getting divorced. Maybe I should start calling you Splitty.
You know, suddenly Doc doesn't sound so bad.
Well, I guess in Houston they play fast and loose with the institution of marriage. Me, I've been married to Big Mama for 56 years, never left her. Probably because she is too ugly to kiss goodbye. That's a joke, Doc.
Oh, I couldn't tell because, well, it wasn't funny.
What's that?
You know, jokes about your wife. I don't get that. I also don't do that. I love my wife.
Which wife would that be, Doc? Number one or number two?
Yeah, okay, fine. I am divorced. I love someone else and it didn't work out. Now I love Barbara Jean. I love her. So I care about what she thinks of me, not you. So if you don't like me, well, gee, I guess I'll just have to figure out some way to live with that.
in here.
Yeah, it is. Maybe because there's no other people here.
Yeah, they've all gone to Lubbock. So even if they left Barbara Jean's family reunion right now, the kids wouldn't be back until morning. Boy, it just got quieter in here. This is nice. Just a second. It's awfully light in here. How's that?
Yeah, much better. I was almost totally blinded.
Hey, you want something to drink? Oh, maybe we shouldn't drink. I mean alcohol. But I'm thirsty. You want some juice?
Reba, hang on a second. Have a seat. I'm not just going to jump on you.
Really? Because that might be easier. I'm sorry. I just don't know how this goes.
Whatever you want to happen is what's going to happen.
So it's up to me? That's not the way I remember it.
Would you like a suggestion? Give me a tour of the house.
But you've already seen the house.
I haven't seen every room.
Oh. The tour. Right. Let me get my little hat. So, where would you like to start?
Where would you like to start?
Well, have you seen the backyard yet? Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your feet and hands inside the car.
What? Kenny said he'll give me $5 if you let him kiss you.
I've got a better deal. I'll give you 10 seconds to get out of here.
She means it.
So, Kira, what do you think of Fisheye Bottom?
I would imagine the suicide rate is high. Cheyenne, can we leave this dump?
Kira, you're being rude.
Sorry, can we leave this dump, please?
It's almost like she's trying to be rude on purpose.
Oh, she's a good kid.
Oh, she's just at that awkward age. I remember with Barbara Jean, it was 12 through... Well, how old are you now, Barbara Jean?
A lady never reveals her age.
Oh, you tell him or I will.
There it is.
So, I'm just biding my time. And finally, his head pops up and bang! I nail him. Right between the eyes.
That's great, Doc. See, that's called whack-a-mole.
Dad, can we go? I swear I heard a banjo.
Hey, Kira, why don't you come say hi to your new grandfather? Here, sit between us.
Hey, Kira, sweetie, you can call me Big Granddaddy.
Chances of that are slim. Dad?
Would you excuse us for a second, Big Daddy? Hey, Kira, we are not leaving, so just make the best of it.
Well, why don't you give me the room key and I'll go watch the moving picture box.
You know what? I'm having a real problem with your attitude. Where'd you get the idea that you're so much better than everybody else?
Most of it's through comparison.
Knock it off. Now, when we came here, none of us expected to have a good time, but we've all managed to find somebody that we have something in common with. I mean, look at me and Big Daddy. Turns out he's a big gun collector, and I'm afraid he's going to shoot me.
Dad!
No. Sometimes we do things we don't want to do for people we care about.
Doc, get back here.
And sometimes we do things for people with guns.
Hey, Kira, having a good time?
Well, I wasn't, but then I had some Jell-O. Are you having a good time?
Why would you ask that?
Are you?
Of course. It's a family reunion.
So, this is my room.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, well, it's where I, sleep.
Yeah, I figured with the bed and all. It's a nice mattress.
It is?
Yeah, it feels like a good one.
Well, I think it's a good mattress, but what if it isn't? I mean, what if it isn't and I don't know it? What if I think it's a perfectly fine mattress and then somebody who's slept on a lot of different mattresses comes along and sleeps on it and says, man, that's a bad mattress. I'm never going to sleep on that mattress again. That's a lot of pressure on my mattress.
Reba.
Do you?
Do I?
Sleep on a lot of different mattresses.
No, actually, I sleep on a futon. But it's funny, because for a minute there, I thought you were going to ask me about women.
Whatever.
Reba, since my wife passed away, I have been with 2 women. Nobody for over a year. Last spring, when I changed my life insurance, I had a complete physical, and everything was fine.
Do you have a letter from that doctor?
So what about you?
What about me what? Oh, no, I hadn't been with anybody except Brock. Oh, and Mel Gibson once in a dream. No pressure.
I hear he sleeps on a futon, too.
Just a second. My kids. Brian, I don't think I can do this. I mean, I don't think I can do this in here.
Oh, okay. You want to run down to the couch?
My kids watch TV on that couch.
Okay, well, how about, man, I wished I'd paid attention during that tour.
No. How about your place?
It's an hour away. Although tonight, I could probably drive it in about 15 minutes. I got an idea.
What?
There's this great little bed and breakfast I stay at when I'm working in town.
Well, that sounds good. What's the name of it?
The Sagebrush Motel. I added the breakfast part. It's really nice, though. They wrap the glasses in paper.
That sounds like fun. Hey, we can send people postcards. Nah, I don't think we do.
I was on drill team. As a matter of fact, my advisor said that I was a role model for the whole squad. You know, until I got pregnant.
Oh, the main thing is you were out there. After all, it's the pep squads that hold the school together. Katie Ann was head cheerleader.
You're kidding.
That is why we played, right? To impress the pretty girls cheering for us?
Or to make our dad shut up.
I was at the games too. I was in band.
Oh, it was so hilarious. She played the trombone. She was always knocking the hat off the boy in front of her. It was a huge joke in school. Oh, you have got to hear my cousin tell the story about when Barbara Jean cut her own hair. Keep on story.
Oh, my sister's so funny.
Really? She seems like a bitch to me.
Kira, you may not use language like that. It is inappropriate, and you're wrong. She's funny.
Why do you laugh when she makes fun of you?
She's not making fun. She's telling stories.
Strange how in all her stories you sound like an idiot. Didn't she ever do something that you thought was stupid?
No.
Ever? Come on, Barbara Jean. No matter what she'd like you to believe, she's not perfect.
Yes, she is. I mean, you know what it's like having an older sister.
Yeah, I do. But I've trained mine to fear me.
tell the story about the time you peed yourself on the roller coaster.
Barbara Jean, nobody wants to hear that story.
I do.
Me too.
Well, the trouble started when somebody slammed a 40-ounce big gulp. I guess we know now why it was called the Wizard. Upstairs, bro.
I think it was that blinking motel sign. I mean, there we were, getting ready to check in with no luggage or anything. It just made it look like we were there for only one reason.
Well, we kind of were.
That desk clerk sitting there reading the Bible didn't help either. I just didn't think I would feel comfortable there.
Reba, maybe this isn't about finding a place that you're going to feel comfortable. I mean, maybe this is a bigger issue than that for you.
Brian, I really like you a lot. But I don't know yet if I love you. And I don't think you're ready to say you love me.
If it'll get you upstairs, I am.
See, that's just it. I don't think people should,
Ring-a-ding.
Yeah. I don't think people should ring-a-ding to see if they fall in love. I think people should ring-a-ding because they're already in love. That'd be good on a coffee mug, wouldn't it?
Or a bottle of Viagra.
And things have changed. But you know what? I haven't. I'm still the same person I was before I did it the first time. Which is probably why you're going to break up with me just like Tommy Johnson did.
Tommy Johnson was an idiot. And I'm going to call you tomorrow morning between 9 and 10 a.m.
Okay.
Good night, Wilma.
Good night, Jughead.
How about now?
Go on now. Oh, Brian, wait a sec. You got a long drive. Hey, honey, welcome back. How was your trip?
Forget about that. What happened?
Oh, well, it's a little embarrassing.
What's embarrassing?
Well, we got a little tipsy, went down to Mexico. Long story short, go up and say hi to your new daddy.
You're not going to tell me, are you?
Bingo. But Cheyenne, thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well, how was it?
Am I insane? Oh, because I have to be insane. I mean, it's obvious. I rented a minibus for a 9-hour road trip, filled it with 2 screaming babies, 2 boys who fought over a puke pail, 2 sisters whose entire conversation consisted of, "No, you shut up," and a woman who sang a version of Kumbaya that would make Billy Graham put his fist through a stained glass window. Oh, yeah. The trip was great. Barbara Jean, honey, let's go.
Coming, Brock. Well, I guess I should be going.
Okay.
Thanks for coming with us.
Sure, no problem. I had fun. I especially like seeing your sister cry.
Me too. Goodbye, Kira.
Bye.
Bye, Barbara Jean.
Bye-bye. Kumbaya, my lord.
I don't think I'd sing that in the car if I were you. Oh, I missed you so much. So you survived the trip. How was it?
Mom, we're talking about Barbara Jean's family. You know how it was. They were a bunch of freaks. There's really only one normal person there.
Oh, really? Who was that?
Oh, you don't know her.
No.
too big, Mrs. H. I'm just gonna get a smaller one.
Man!
Oh, hey! I gotta remember that when my aunt comes. She is a big gal.
Ah, thank you very much, Van.
Thanks doesn't pay the bills, Mrs. H.
Neither do you. I love the smell of Christmas, and this is going to be a great one.
Oh, how can it not be with such a gorgeous tree?
Hey, Jake, you excited? Santa's coming.
I'm getting a bite.
Now, Jake, you know that's up to Santa and whether he thinks you've been naughty or nice.
You're very pretty.
Save it for Santa Claus.
Oh, this is so special. It's our first Christmas with Elizabeth.
Oh, I remember our first Christmas with you, Cheyenne. You're the reason we started all our Christmas traditions.
Ooh, another Cheyenne is great story. My favorite is how she makes the sun come up in the morning.
Kira's right, Mom. You should tell a nice story about her. Oh, right.
One of the hardest things I ever did was to tell my mama we weren't going to her house for Christmas. But waking up and sharing the moment together, it really felt right. You were the start of our little family.
Cheyenne is great, everybody. What an unexpected twist.
Who I am is who I wanna be. I'm a survivor.
Oh, don't look. Don't look.
What? What is it? Is it for me?
No.
Well, then why would I care?
Well, I wanted it to be a surprise, but look, for Elizabeth's first Christmas.
Oh, Mom, this is so awesome. Look, Ben, a teeny booty ornament.
I don't want to ruin it for anyone, but Elizabeth has 2 feet.
I am so looking forward to this Christmas Eve. There is just something so special about having a baby in the house.
Or it's special just having babies' things in the house.
What are you talking about?
We want to go away for Christmas Eve.
Which Christmas Eve? Because it's sure not going to be this one.
But, Mom, all that stuff you said about what that first Christmas meant to you was so moving. We want that feeling, too.
Yeah, Mrs. H, you inspired us. And that's not easy. We're very unmotivated.
Yeah, well, oh, you know what? We did go to my parents' house. I forgot.
Look, Mom, Van's cousin offered us his cabin in Lake Conroe. It's in the middle of the woods, and there's deer and a big fireplace.
Yeah, that's real Christmassy.
Mom, please.
Please?
But what about all our traditions? I mean, if you go, who's going to help me decorate the tree and bake cookies and sing Christmas carols?
Well, you'll still have Kira and Jake.
Kira and Jake?
Honey, I love your brother, but have you ever heard him sing?
Okay, Mom. All right, we'll stay here. Okay. One big family. Some of us against our will.
Yeah.
Nothing says Christmas like a hostage situation.
Oh, all right. If what I said affected you guys that much, then go ahead and start your own special Christmas memories.
Thank you, Mommy.
Selfish brat.
Happy ho-ho and a merry jingle jingle.
Whoopsie whoopsie, I forgot to lock the door.
Hey, Reba, we got a little issue here. Jake wants to stay over at our house on Christmas Eve.
I want him to read me the night before Christmas like he always does.
You know, I told him I'd still do it. I just do it over the telephone.
Yeah, or we could just write him a nice letter. Merry Christmas. These are good.
Henry, too.
But, Jake, we had plans, honey. What about all the stuff we were going to do?
I'll sing carols with you before I go.
Well, that's good, son, and then you won't have to sing over at our house.
Okay, well, what do you say me and your dad talk about it and we'll see what we can work out?
Yeah. So, can he?
Of course not. We'll just pretend we're talking and then you go in and tell him no.
Well, why not?
You know how important this is to me. Besides, you got the kids last year.
We went to Hawaii last year, remember? To make things easier for everyone.
Not the Hawaiians.
Barbara Jean, help me out here.
Oh, yeah, Barbara Jean. Tell me what you think.
Well, I think the only reason I'm still here is you're blocking my way to the living room.
Look, Brock, I've already lost Cheyenne, Van, and Elizabeth.
Yeah, I feel bad about that, but come on, Reba, fair is fair. They're my kids, too.
Yeah, I wish I could have done that on my own. Well, have Jake back as early as you can. I'm giving him a bike.
Oh, no, you can't.
Why?
Well, see, I was in the mall the other day, and I saw this really cool bike, and, well, I bought it for him. Come on, Barbara Jean, honey, we should go.
Oh, just hold on a minute.
Look, you know, when we got divorced, we never discussed who got what tradition. I just sort of figured that the bike one was mine.
Oh, well, here's my favorite tradition. You're wrong.
Come on, I already bought him the bike. Besides, I'm the one who bought Cheyenne a Christmas bike when she was 8.
I made a tradition when I went out and bought Kira's bike when she was 8. Mine had a bow on it. I win.
Reba, the first thing Jake should see Christmas morning is that bike. Do you really want to take that away from him?
Kind of. Okay, fine.
Thanks, Reba. I'm gonna go tell him.
Why don't you just torch the tree on your way out?
I'm all ready.
Oh, there's my big boy. His first Christmas Eve away from his mama. Now remember, if you sing really, really loud, I'll be able to hear you over here.
I'll try. I love you.
I love you too, baby. Have fun.
Joy to the world.
Enjoy your Christmas, Brock. Well, it's just me and you, kiddo. So what should we do first? We'll make some hot apple cider or go upstairs and put on our elf pajamas and decorate the tree?
Come on, Mom. The two of us sitting here forcing some holiday traditions that don't exist anymore. It sounds kind of pathetic.
Pathetic or super duper fun?
Well, the thing is, Kendall's family has this huge Christmas Eve open house every year. Hang on a sec. Hello? No, have your mom drive around the block. She hasn't said yes yet. Please?
Go.
Pull around. Mom, you are the best.
Save it for Santa.
I won't be late.
Yeah. All right.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. So I suppose you want to go back to the forest now, huh? Oh, excuse me. Do you know who I talked to about donating some food?
Well, I'll take it.
Oh, are you in charge here?
No, I'm hungry.
Well, those are homemade cookies. I make them every year when my family decorates our tree. I also wear these cute little elf pajamas, but I didn't want to start a ruckus.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Anyhow, my family's off doing other stuff, so here I am, helping out, sharing the Christmas cheer. Come on, have another one.
No,
Oh, yeah, there's plenty. Go ahead.
I don't doubt it. They're lousy.
How about you? You want some gravy for your mashed potatoes?
You make it?
Yes, sir.
Pass.
You know what? You're wrecking this for me. Here I'm supposed to be feeling good about all this, and all I feel like doing is pouring this gravy in your lap. Oh, hey there, sister. Hey, I'm just getting some gravy. There you go. What's your problem?
Problem is, I'm here on Christmas Eve instead of being with my family.
Oh, hey, I've got the same problem. If you don't mind me asking, how come you're not with your family?
I gotta work. It's the busiest night of the year for Santa.
Oh, right, you're Santa. I should have known that since I'm the tooth fairy.
I really am Santa. Today, I was at Ryan's department store.
Oh, that must be fun.
It's $4 an hour, lady. Yeah, it's great. Where's your family?
Oh, well, they're off having a great time. My oldest daughter is going to Lake Conroe, and then my other daughter's at a party, and my baby boy, he's with his dad.
Hey, it's all right. Look, I'm eating your gravy.
And they're going to give him the bike.
Could be worse. They could be giving him a pony.
I know, I feel stupid. Here I am feeling sorry for myself, and all these people here have a lot bigger problems than I do.
Yeah, that's why I come down here, to feel better about myself. I used to hang around with a disfigured guy so I wouldn't feel bad about the extra weight I put on.
That's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. Look, there's always someone suffering worse than you. Doesn't mean that your pain doesn't count.
Well, just when I thought divorce couldn't hurt me anymore, I lose something else. Christmas Eve used to be so special.
Well, it's been nice talking to you, but I think you better get going. I hear we're going to get an ice storm later.
Oh, okay. You have to go anywhere?
Yeah. To every freaking house in the whole world.
Be safe. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Reba?
Hey, how did you know my name?
I know everybody's name.
Oh, yeah, you're Santa.
Don't walk out of here tonight feeling sorry for yourself. If you do, you're stealing Christmas from every person who, for whatever reason, isn't with their family tonight. If your traditions meant anything, your family's still together in your hearts. Go home, decorate your tree. End of speech.
Thought you didn't like those.
I don't. By the time we get to Japan, you'd be surprised what a reindeer will eat.
Okay, so how does this tradition thing work?
Well, what were some of your favorite holiday traditions growing up?
Dad would golf, Mom would drink, and I'd play with my toys.
Hey, at my house we would always hang stockings, and then that would be the first thing that we'd open. We should do that.
Great!
Did you bring the stockings?
No! Didn't you?
No.
Well, I have socks and huge feet.
Let's just forget about the whole stocking thing.
Okay.
What should we make for Christmas dinner?
Oh.
Mom always makes roast beef.
Perfect. But do you think we'll have enough time to cook it?
I don't know. I don't even know if we have a frying pan.
Well, why don't we have roast beef here?
Great idea.
Perfect. All right. Dang. They don't have any roast beef. What kind of roadside pancake house is this?
Oh, Deborah, Yeah, it's Reba. Yeah, I was just calling to say because of the weather and all, maybe it'd be a good idea for Kira to spend the night over there tonight. Never mind, Deborah, she's back. Thanks a bunch.
Hey, Mom.
Kira, why did you come home? Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but it's terrible out there.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest Christmas party. Did you know they're Jewish?
No, they're not.
I know. I just couldn't get the picture of you all alone out of my head.
So you want to sing Christmas carols?
Mom, don't push it.
Oh, okay, great. I guess we can spend the time discussing your personal life.
Jingle bells,
jingle bells. Oh, you're back! And you're so cute. Let me take Elizabeth.
Thank you.
Here you go. Wow, I didn't expect you guys back till tomorrow. What happened?
Well, we just thought it was kind of stupid to start new traditions when we have such great old ones.
Plus, we forgot our stockings.
Well, I'm just glad you're back. Won't you go on in and join in on the fun?
I'm back!
Oh, Jake! Oh, this is the best Christmas present I've ever had.
You know, he's worried that Santa wouldn't know where to find him, so he wants to leave a note on his bed. I told him we could just call Santa, but somebody told him Santa doesn't have a phone.
Well, he doesn't. I mean, that's just silly.
Merry Christmas, Daddy. Hey, Barbara Jean.
Merry Christmas, Angel. You know, it was really rough driving over here. Tell you what, if this storm doesn't break, we may have to stay over here tonight.
That'd be great. I could borrow one of Reba's nighties.
Oh, the storm will break. If there's a God in heaven, it'll break.
Hey, Dad, since you're here, you get to do the lights like always.
What can I do?
Well, you can stand out on the front porch and monitor the weather. Barbara Jean. You can do the tinsel. One strand at a time.
You know what me and my sister would do when we would decorate the tree?
What?
Tinsel fight! Come on, Reba! Make it hard for me. Bob and weave. Bob and weave.
Barbara Jean, honey. Maybe you ought to just focus on the tree. Okay. All your kids are home for Christmas. Looks like you got your wish.
Yeah. Well, almost. Brock, what are you doing? Having a seance in here?
No, I was going to make a bologna sandwich. I wanted to set the mood. Power's out.
Yeah. Ooh, naturally howling out there.
Hey, Reba,
Yeah.
it was always a nice tradition, Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it was.
You know, I was just sitting here thinking about all the Christmas Eves back when the kids were little. Us up late, putting stuff together. Okay, you putting stuff together, me buzzed on eggnog, playing with the toys. Do you think they remember it? I mean, do you think they remember it as good?
Yeah, I really do. Power's back. Whoa! You got him the bike and then brought it over here in this storm? That was so sweet.
Come on, I didn't bring the bike over here. You went out and bought it.
I didn't buy him a bike, you butt. And thank you.
Well, you're welcome. But I know you did it, you double butt.
Yeah, have it your way. I better get some rest. In 3 short hours, I have to pretend to like Barbara Jean. Merry Christmas, Brock.
Merry Christmas, Reba.
So you do have a heart. Hope it'll stick to the tape.
Oh my gosh, Mom, she did it! She crawled!
Oh, you big girl. Yes, you did. You crawled. Come on, do it again. Come on. Kara, do your baby talk.
I don't know what she's talking about. Granny's had some cider.
Knock it off. I want to try to capture all the important moments in Elizabeth's life. Yeah.
Oh, sure. Just like you did with Jake. The only video we have of him is you going to the hospital to deliver him. That's only because Dad had a new car.
Maybe you're right. But we're going to do this for Elizabeth. I want to do a video for her so later on she knows how much she meant to us.
You mean when she runs away, she'll know why?
And there goes Aunt Kira off to practice her cheerleading. Come on, Elizabeth. You run away from Grandma like Aunt Kira did. Come on. Woogie, woogie, woo. There she goes. Oh, yeah. Look at her go.
Hey! My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I want to be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
I gotta tell you, Mom, I think making this video for Elizabeth is an awesome idea.
What if I say something stupid on the tape?
If?
Oh, this is just so exciting. Being on the set. That's movie talk. And Reba, since you're the director, you need to call action. And then when we're all done, that's called a wrap.
Barbara Jean, take 5.
Okay, does everybody know what they're going to say to Elizabeth?
I'm mad at Elizabeth. She put my Game Boy in the toilet.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Elizabeth that she's a pearl on the necklace of life.
That's really nice, Van.
Okay, everybody just act natural and be yourselves.
That's impossible. Have you ever heard about the Heisenberg uncertainty principle? The observer changes the nature of the observed.
No, but I have heard the one about the man from Nantucket. Up high.
Okay, Kira, you go first.
You really want me to act natural?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to the mall.
Okay, Van, you're up.
But why do I have to go first? Shine, why don't you go first?
No way. Nobody ever pays attention to the one who goes first. Mom, you go.
No, I'm going last.
Why do you get to go last?
Because I didn't get pregnant when I was 17, that's why.
Reba, you can't expect people to perform in front of everybody. You got to do it in private. That way people can organize and theorize without the pressure of all your eyes.
She's been listening to a lot of rap music lately.
You know, you got a good point there. This might be easier if we did this without everybody watching.
Yeah, we could set the camera up in our room.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Ooh, we're going on location.
Okay, just about set.
Hey, how's my hair?
Fine. Well, how's mine?
Fine. No, wait.
Okay, when it's your turn, sit right there where Jake is, and when you're ready, turn on the camera with this remote. Now, Brock got the short straw, so he goes first.
Hey, bud. You sure you don't want to go first with that pearl line? You know, it's always good to open with a joke.
Just go first, short straw.
So, Kira's really not going to do this, huh?
Ah, you know Kira. She's at that age where she don't want to be a part of the family. You hit that age about 40, right, Brock?
Kiddo. So, hi there, Elizabeth. Well, you're my first grandchild, and that means the world to me. See, my boy Henry, your uncle, was born the same year. It was a pretty wild year. Well, by the time you see this, you'll probably have heard some pretty sordid stories about Barbara Jean. Now, I just want to take this opportunity to set the record straight. Okay, what really happened was...
Elizabeth is gonna love this.
Talking on that tape was so hard. I almost cried like twice.
Is that what that noise was?
What? You were listening at the door?
Well, I tried. I couldn't hear you or your dad. And usually, your voice cuts through anything.
Hey, that was supposed to be private.
What's the big deal, Brock? What horrible, evil things did you say?
Yeah, Mr. H, what are you so worried about?
Nothing. You know, I got all mushy, and it's embarrassing. You know, nobody likes a sensitive dentist.
He said something stupid. Let's watch it.
No!
No, nobody's gonna watch anything.
Because you got something to hide?
What?
You said something bad about me.
That's what I forgot.
All right, everybody. Okay, let's just calm down. Reba, when are you taking the tape to the safe deposit box?
Monday morning.
Fine. I'll drop it off here on my way to work.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
All right, there are 2 of us, but there are 3 of you, which means statistically there's a greater chance of betrayal if the tape stays here than if it goes with us.
Math don't lie.
Right.
Yeah, but Brock does. I'm gonna keep it safe and sound, locked right here in this cabinet.
Okay, fine. But come Monday morning, I am going to the bank with you.
And you can take that to the bank. Get it, Brock? To the bank.
Yeah, let's just... What'd you say in the tape?
For the millionth time, Van, I cannot tell you.
What'd you say in the tape?
Hey, have you guys eaten yet?
No.
Oh, great. We've got something to show you.
You came all the way over here to show us a cooking gadget?
Not just any cooking gadget. The George Foreman lean mean a grilling machine.
Well, how does it work?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Van. You can cook chicken and beef, but the fat runs into the pan instead of your food. It's a party for your taste buds without the hangover for your waistline. It practically has a mind of its own. Every meal it yells, "Reba's coming! Reba's coming!"
What the heck do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
He was trying to switch the tapes, you tape switcher!
Is that true, Dad?
I was just nervous about what I said.
You two should be ashamed of yourselves. The tape has been moved. And the lock has been picked.
I didn't touch it. I was going to, but I didn't, honest.
Well, somebody moved the tape, so who was it? Come on, whoever did it, just admit it.
It was Cheyenne. She's got ice in her veins.
It was not me. No, Van, it was probably you. Yeah, you were asking me what I said on the tape just to throw me off. And then you accused me to throw me off even more.
I'm not that clever.
Well, I know who it was. It was Mom.
I'm the one who told everybody the tape had been moved. If I watched it, why would I tell on myself?
All right, she's got a point, I think.
One person watched everything on this tape. If somebody doesn't speak up, we're all gonna sit right down and watch it together. It's the only fair thing to do.
Come on, somebody, confess.
Okay, then.
No!
No.
Reba, I think you're making a huge mistake.
Is that the man who married Barbara Jean?
Well, it's kind of a funny story, actually. See, your grandma Reba and I sat down and decided together that we didn't want to be married anymore. And then, a long time after that, at least a year, maybe even more, Barbara Jean came to work for me at my office. And although the attraction was strong, we waited until long after the divorce was final before we went out for coffee. And that's what really happened. But
Very nice, Brock.
I was telling her the story and it sounded bad. So I decided to fib a little, and that made it even worse. And that's why I wanted to change the tape.
Are you ashamed of me, Brock?
No, of course not, honey. I love you.
Not on my couch.
And so, in one crazy year, I was blessed with 2 babies. All I can hope for you is that you realize you have the best women in the whole world as examples. There's nobody better than your grandma Reba and your mom. They love you more than you know, and so do I. Be good.
I guess I'm not one of the best women in the world.
I was speaking in the context of Elizabeth's life.
Sure you were. You know, I'm glad I know where I stand with you. Down in the gutter with the common folk.
Hey, common folk, zip it, zip it.
Hi there, sweetie. This is so nerve-wracking talking to you like this. There's so much that I want to say. I mean, wow. Where do I start? So much to say. Like a lot.
Apparently not.
Shut up, Van. You being here has made me grow up so much. I was in high school worried about stuff like the drill team, and then you came along and showed me what life is all about. Oh, you have a great family and a great dad. He is so wonderful. And I'm sure by the time you see this, he's gonna be a great man.
I'll be a great man?
What's wrong with that?
What, I'm not now?
Man, don't overreact. Cheyenne loves you.
Yeah, apparently she has high hopes for her big loser.
And I hope that you love me as much as I love my mom. Oh, and I apologize in advance if I'm always in your face and I'm a little controlling. It's how I was raised.
It's how I was raised? What does that mean? I'm controlling?
Oh, yeah.
It has been mentioned.
Well, I bet Van disagrees.
Don't overreact, Mrs. H. Cheyenne loves you.
That's the way you feel about it? Fine.
What's up? You. Hey, I'm talking to you from our room.
Controlling? I think that's a bunch of bull hockey. That's what I think it is.
We all sleep in here together. Every night when I lay down, I hear you breathing, and it makes me know that everything is right in the world. Well, not everything. Like that pump at the gas station. I mean, I put a quarter in, and it didn't give me any air. Hello? Should be free. It's air. Okay, wait. Focus here. Focus. I'm really glad you came along. Because if you hadn't, I'm sure I wouldn't have been married to your mom. You're the reason we're a family. Thank you. I love you.
Stop the tape, Mom. What the hell was that?
What?
If it weren't for the baby, you wouldn't have married me?
I'm just saying, I was really young, and unless you were pregnant, I probably would have been single for a while.
Oh, keep talking, cowboy. You just might get your wish.
Okay. All right, easy does it here. Okay. All right, this is getting way too much out of hand. I think it'd be a good idea if we don't watch any more of the tape.
Oh, yeah, right. Before we see yours? I don't think so. Let's go, roll it up. Come on.
I have one thing to say to you. The Game Boy is not waterproof.
Gosh, last time I was videotaped in the bedroom, I didn't know about it. Elizabeth, you're a very lucky little girl. And the only way I can express my feelings is through song. It's a little ditty called Wind Beneath My Wings.
Hey there, my sweet little Elizabeth. This is your grandma. I want to tell you that no matter what, you can always come to me with any problem. If there's ever anything that you feel like you can't tell your mama, I'll help you. And I'll not judge you. I'll never betray your trust. I'm your safe place. Safe from harm or judgment or retribution. And as long as I'm on this earth, you'll have me. You are a pearl in the necklace of life.
That was mine!
Well, it sounded better coming from me than it would from you.
You take from Van? He's the guy with the least to spare.
Plus, how could you encourage my daughter to lie to me? I'm her mother, not you.
I didn't tell her to lie.
Oh, you kind of did, Reba.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and sometimes some of the best women in the world are liars.
I wouldn't talk, Mr. H. What you did was kind of low.
Oh, really? Lower than telling your daughter you wouldn't have married her mom?
Well, maybe someday, way off in the future, I'll be a better person, because right now I'm scum.
Oh, you are such a child.
Oh, you are.
No, you are. No backsies.
Okay, I want to re-record mine so I can use my material.
Oh, no. Nobody's going to re-record anything.
Maybe that's why they call you controlling.
Oh. Well, it would have been nice if you'd have been more controlling over what's in your pants.
Hey there, Elizabeth.
Kira took the tape. Sit down.
No matter what anyone has said before me, I'm the only one you should trust. See, this family has its issues. But I know that no matter what, when I get up in the morning, they'll always be here arguing and battling and then laughing about it later. You coming along has made this place even crazier, but it taught me that life is messy, unpredictable, tough, and sometimes really great. Really great. Oh, and you probably already know this by now, but watch out for my mom. She'll try to make you do stuff and be all controlling, but it's just because she wants you to have a good life. And she likes to hug a lot, and it's gross. I love you, kid. Hey, I just called someone kid. Would you?
Okay. Nobody tell her we saw this tape.
What?
so strong, girl. I can feel slipping away. you.